Hi everyone, Shane from ScoopHash here, and yes, there are more updates in the ongoing situation at Rooster Teeth surrounding Achievement Hunter and Ryan Haywood's actions, including a new video and statement from Jack Pattillo and Michael Jones, as well as a statement from Jack's wife Caiti, and another story coming out. While Jack released a statement earlier this week and Michael made a statement on Twitter last week, the two of them used their time streaming today, the first stream since the news broke about Ryan, and took the time to address the controversy for the last time, as they put it. For fans of this channel and the content and the people who work on it, the video was heartbreaking. Not because we believe ourselves to be the best friends of these creators or to even really know them on a personal level, but because these are human beings who are hurting. Empathy is real, and it's hard to watch another person who we believe to be good to be hurt. Both Jack and Michael were emotional for the majority, if not the entirety, of the video. And for good reason. Look, these people worked with Ryan for years and thought they knew him. They were close to him, they trusted him, and he destroyed that trust. For years he was pulling this stuff off. One of the most important messages is what they had to say, that they are hurting. Maybe not in the same way as these women who Ryan slept with and manipulated, or Ryan's family, but they have still been devastated by what Ryan did. It still is affecting them. It's put their company and their creation at risk. They express their condolences for the victims and for Ryan's family, who they remind the audience to not harass. We want to reiterate that. Do not harass Ryan's family. They were hurt by this just as much as everyone else. So please stop harassing them if you are. They are not responsible for any of it, and they are suffering too. There's an obvious amount of guilt that the people at Achievement Hunter are feeling for not realizing what was going on. We can't imagine what that feels like, and if anyone from Rooster Teeth or Achievement Hunter or even Funhouse who is dealing with their own issues surrounding Adam Kovic, we want you to know that the community is still supporting you, and we are here supporting each other. And we do believe that the community is what will help everyone here get through it. We encourage you to go to the video and hear their words for yourself with the link in the description. Jack's wife, Caiti, also posted a video on Instagram yesterday to talk about the situation, and she followed suit with the rest of her friends and coworkers. What Ryan did is not right. It's about as far from right as you can get. It's not just about the fact that he cheated. It's about the imbalance in power in these relationships. It's about him lying about sleeping with other women to these women. It's about him not wearing a condom and putting these women at risk of STIs and more. It's about how he lied and manipulated everyone around him during this whole thing. If you can forgive him for cheating, we understand that's on you. We won't tell you how you should think or feel, but you have to understand that there is so much more at play than the simple black and white issue of he cheated. There's a lot more at play here. We recommend checking out her video for yourself as well to hear her thoughts and everything. As with the other video, the link will be in the description. And now for the next part of our video. We are sure you're tired of seeing these videos come up from us every day. You know, sometimes there are multiple videos in one day. We assure you that we wish we didn't have to keep updating you on the situation. But we do, and we are going to try our best to make sure that every single woman is heard in their story. They deserve that much. And we have a new story that came forward yesterday. So yesterday we had Meg, as her Twitter handle is, share her experience with Ryan. Meg was Ryan's YouTube mod and manager, and because of that, Ryan was her boss. As it was the case with every other one of these women, Ryan started out with sexual jokes, subtle comments occasionally, and then it built up from there. He told her the same story about how his wife and him didn't have sex anymore, how it was affecting him negatively, and then the relationship began. One thing that is important to take away from Meg's story, if you haven't taken it away from others, is that she expresses her mistake in sleeping with a married man. Yes, most of these women knew that he was married and they slept with him. But that does not mean they can't still be victims. We have seen far too many people say that because they made a mistake, that means they can't be a victim. That is false. That is just not true. Just because they may have made a bad decision doesn't mean they deserve to endure the emotional, mental, and physical manipulation and pain that Ryan caused them. Nothing excuses Ryan's actions, and nothing takes away from them being victims. Please respect them. If you think this is us standing on some sort of moral high ground to judge others, we are sorry that that is how you're experiencing it, but we stand firm and strong in our beliefs about this situation. Meg shared some pictures of their messages, pictures of the two together, and also shares how he has been trying to contact her to ask her not to be posting anything since this whole thing started. We don't know why he keeps trying to reach out to these women, as we think it makes them look even worse. But she shares how reading other stories inspired her to open up about her own. Meg, we thank you for your bravery, and your experience is valid, as are the emotions you feel about it. Your bravery is admirable, and your strength is incredible. The community, while it may feel a little hard to be trusting of them, is here to support you. We hope that in sharing your story, you have been able to feel some sort of relief. We know that it can't fix everything, but we hope that it is helping you in some way to find that relief. And that goes for every other woman who has shared, will share, and who doesn't share their experiences to the public. You are all valid, and you are all brave, and you are all valued. For everyone watching this, we just want to say one final thing for this video. We understand that there are some people who are reading and reacting to this news differently than us, and differently than many others in the community. If you do not want to engage in the conversation, we understand you and support you. We get it. These are people who we do not know personally. We simply know the personalities they share in videos. And because of that, some of us may not feel attached to it or react negatively to it, and that's okay. But there are still some of us who are having a hard time with it. And regardless of if you agree with it or not, we ask that you let them process it all however they need to. Their feelings and their thoughts are just as valid as your own. So we ask that you do not put others down for thinking differently than you, on both sides. And we ask that we appreciate and support each other during a time like this. We will keep making these videos as long as we feel there are important stories to be told. We are thankful for those of you who are watching these videos, who have joined our community as a result, but you can be sure that if we could, we would give that all back if it meant that no one had to have been hurt by Ryan in the first place. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with whomever you wish. This stuff is awful, and we wish we didn't have to report on it, but as we said, we will continue to do so as long as there are people whose stories deserve to be shared. For all your news and more, be sure to check back in here with ScoopHash.